Hello, welcome to my channel. The time now is 9:48 p.m. Wednesday night. My topic is today part one of forgotten tribes of indigenous people in the so-called place now that's called Connecticut. Well, I shouldn't say so-called because the word Connecticut in native language here it means land of many rivers because the rivers Connecticut had a lot of rivers at one time. I don't know how many they got in the day, but before I speak in about this more, uh, many Machone, water is life, as my Lakota brothers say. I'm gonna be a spokesperson for all indigenous people because I don't know if any other indigenous people speaking out because everybody keep bad mouthing and natives just like they do Christian Rock. Every time that girl do something, they act like people making diagnosis on her baby. Nobody's not no damn doctor. They just doing that because the baby's famous and they making money off of all them people that be saying things like that. Uh, they doing that for clout. If Krishan wasn't popular, you shouldn't even be talking about a Junior or any other baby. Even if the baby wasn't famous, that's a sin. And if I was somebody, but some people, I'm not trying to start argument with Blueface Mud, but like be a woman about it, be a man about it. It's like she don't hold him accountable for nothing, or it's always got to be on the women's side, and that's not right. If my son did something, I will hold him accountable. You know, it takes two to tangle. You can't put it on one person. But getting back to indigenous people and and my brothers in Pueblo Village, um, Pueblo Indians in Pueblo Village. Um, I'm trying to help them. I have a GoFundMe page. I have to check it. I haven't checked it in months. So I want to know if people raising money for them. But they need stoves. And when you buy some out there, Southwest Indian Foundation catalog, the proceedings go to them to help them with stove. When I become rich, I'm gonna go down there myself, me and my wife, and I'm gonna help. I'm gonna buy. I would spend over three or $400,000 on stoves that they really need now. And I must give praises to the Most High, the Man of Steel, because without Him, you'll be worse off with just an evil person running this country and stuff like that. Uh, Now I'm going to show you a map that was given to me by a friend. I hope you can see it. How the Connecticut looked in 1600s. This is a map of all the tribes of Connecticut. See down here, that this is the original map of all the tribes. Those tribes, I heard of some tribes I didn't even know existed. I never heard of them because I'm from another part of the United States. And like I said, these tribes are forgotten. And everybody's in this country now. I don't mean to be harsh, is illegal. The government can't make you a citizen because the government is made up too. Because the same people that run the government now, I guarantee they related to the same people that dealt with Indians in the 1800s. These are their ancestors today that's running this. You took this land from my people. We didn't own it either. We were just the caretakers of the land, but indigenous people didn't mind sharing their land with people. When other people came and they massacred them and took the land. And they were just like the caretakers of the land. Like a person take care of the cemetery, you gotta make sure the grass is cut, and pick up all the leaves that fall down there. That's an intense job, but it's worth to keep it clean. So the tribes, like the map, I try to show it to you again. Um, the tribes went all the way to Stanford, right next to New York and stuff like that. I don't know if you could see. And they would ride up to New York. That's why they call it Union Station downtown. Like I said in my other video, but the train carried Union soldiers in the 1800s, and they used to get on that train and ride that train to New York, and they used to fight Indians all day and other ethnic people that came to Ellis Island. But the British was running New York and the Dutch. They had Dutch colonies. Like I said before, all the boroughs is Dutch except for Manhattan. But the Lenape Indians lived there hundreds and hundreds of years ago. They still around, but I forget what state they in now. I'll find out. I think they in Minnesota. But back then it was bad. Indian was always on the run. And I get sick and tired of people doing that. The baby junior. I like the little baby. Everybody that's a diagnosed him with all this stuff, he ain't gonna be able to walk or something. Who the hell is y'all? Y'all ain't no doctor. Y'all ain't got no um training in none of that. Y'all just got training running y'all damn mouth all the time. And I get sick of it. That's why a lot of time I don't look at Christian. I like Christian Rock and everything she do. I know she, publicize her business, but some people take things too far. She can't even go to the run track. Oh, she got the baby on the grass. My mother laid me on the grass when I was a baby. So what? She had a blanket. You put a blanket underneath the baby, and we don't even know if that's true or not. They said the child protective service came to the house. She won't open the door. She don't have to open the door. If they ain't got no warrant, she'll go. My mother did it when people call the police on her. My mother didn't open the door. Only time I want to open the door, they said we have a warrant. Then you have to open the door because they think you got something in there to hide. But when a cop or a social worker come to your house without a police escort, for all they know, she could have looked at one in the store with no police escort. She's in her right. She don't have to open the door. But everybody always trying to make an issue out of things like those audit people. They always making an issue out of with the police. The police and some polices do nice things, but they don't say nothing about it. They just try to make every cop look like he's bad. And they think because they pay, like I said before, they think because they pay people's salary that they have a right to think they own them. I work, you work for me. I'm a and a cop pay tax, even though that's your taxes is his too. But y'all think he worked for free? Y'all treat him like and that's why I like that word public servant. That's like saying I don't know who noted that like that. That's like saying he's a slave. Like that's what you do for like for your master. Like you're my servant. So that's why I don't like that word public servant. They make it sound so harsh, and they love it too to rub that in cops' face. And cop, just like my uncle said, when a cop come to your car, he don't have to tell you a goddamn thing while you stopping him. They always make that fuss. I have a right to know. No, you don't. That's why a cop don't have to answer you. That's why they stay silent. So y'all don't know the law as y'all presume to do, you bunch of idiots. I get sick of that. I get tired of people keep on trying to say I'm not who I am. I don't have to speak no. I speak my native language, not good as my mother. My mother was fluent in about three native languages, and she spoke Korean. But my son used to go to school in Bayside, and mostly Korean children went there. And they said, "Oh, who in your family?" My mother told Cody what the words meant. He got an A when he was only 9 or 10. So don't tell me, that people today always assuming something. You ain't no trained with physician. I can't even look at somebody and diagnose. I used to make sounds like that. My mother said some babies make sound. I say right away. They think that's some kind of Down syndrome or something. What I was saying before, I don't want to get off my track. I'm just angry. Um, they wiped out a lot of Indian tribes in Connecticut back then. So that was just giving y'all a little snippet. If you like, comment, share, and subscribe. If not, Yaish, Wado, Aho, Ho Ne. So I'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye for now and have a blessed night.